Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody.
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. Now it's Haaland. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running.
Oh, good play! Oh, it rattles the bar! And he can thump it away. Valverde. Haaland!
Manchester United would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
And it's DiMarco. Manchester United are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nuno Mendes. Cherki. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he has been fouled there. DiMarco, looking to play him in, and it's Bruno Fernandes, still goalless at the moment. Oh, that's chance for a shot! They've scored!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Cherki, ready to try one. Great chance here to level it up. And he's gone backward here. Big chance! And no mistake. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
So they have it. He's having a pop! Oh, it's a vicious effort. Valverde. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Look at the space here. Nuno Mendes. And here's him. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Fernandes. Valverde. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes gets across and deals with it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's DiMarco. Mbappe! Shot, surely! And that's a tidy finish! And they get themselves in front! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he's quick to return it. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cherki. Now it's Mbappe. For Valverde. Pinches it off him. Fernandes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Locatelli. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Locatelli. Locatelli finds himself offside. Locatelli. And it's DiMarco. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Fernandes. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Van Dijk. Bruno Fernandes. Good ball, good take. Thuram. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe pokes it out wide. Marquinhos proves too strong. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution in progress.
The second period is on the way.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And it's Valverde. Oh, well played. Thuram does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Van de Ven. Bruno Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, nice touch. And here's Thuram. No way through, so back it comes. Can he finish?
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Hakimi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great ball, and he's in here. So much time and space here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Cherki with a real chance here. And it's Valverde. DiMarco, who's set up one goal so far. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Locatelli. And he welcomes it in. Thuram ploughing through the middle. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. Now it's Thuram. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Chance!
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 18, Thuram. Number
Locatelli.
7, Bruno Fernandes. Number 22,
Alvarez.
Fernandes. Coming on the
Whatever
field.
he had in mind, that was
20,
not it.
Ekitike. Number 10,
And he's being
Vinicius
shifted off it.
Junior. Number 6,
The defence just
Griezmann.
about came out on top, but they were certainly
24,
tested.
Federico Valverde. Substitution.
He is through, tries a shot! And that's a sharp finish! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Now it's Griezmann. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! Oh, he's been... And again! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Vinicius Junior is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
It's a throw-in. And here's Griezmann. Locatelli. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Griezmann stood his ground strongly. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Grimaldo did just... applies the finish! Oh, the ball's come. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's in a great position here. He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all becoming so easy. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that.
And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And now,
any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Thuram! He's delivered all right! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So, a breakthrough already. Valverde.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vietnam couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He's on it, can he get away? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Saliba cuts it out. This is a promising build-up. Mbappe. Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. And he plays one through. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's a super give and go. Thuram is onto this. Goulet. Oh, good spread. He's found a way past. And here's Goulet. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's made its way to him. Cuts it. Vinicius Junior! Denied by an instinctive save.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Locatelli.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He won't be happy with that one. Haaland. Cherki. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Locatelli. This looks promising. And he's managed to get free. And a chance! Saliba clears it away. Now, what about a counter-attack? Vinicius Junior powering forward here. Barella. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold. Marquinhos. Alexander-Arnold. Played towards the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Knocks it into space. Valverde. He's got away. Plays it in. Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Can he find the finish? And that has been knocked clear. Out for a throw. Alexander-Arnold. Barella. Cherki. And it's Barella. And Goulet. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Driving through the middle. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Locatelli. Can he spark a counter here? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Cherki. And here's Vinicius Junior. Thuram looking to add to his goal. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Fernandes. That has been cut short. Cherki knocks it out wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That is lovely.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played in.
Well played and well cleared.
Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Manchester United unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see...
Surely he can't miss! He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Valverde.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Barella. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Locatelli. Valverde has created one goal already. Alexander-Arnold. Thuram. He's found a way through. Shot a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hakimi makes the interception. Valverde. And it's Locatelli. Haaland needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Manchester United have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Nice physical challenge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Barella. In with the challenge. Hakimi is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Bruno Fernandes. He's picked his way through. Has to go back here. Now this could be a chance. Thuram receives it in a good position here. Vinicius Junior. Saliba. And it's Hakimi. And he welcomes it in. DiMarco gets across to intercept that. For Valverde. Locatelli. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So we have movement on both benches.
Mbappe. Number 18.
And it's
Chao.
Grimaldo.
Number 7.
Manchester
Bruno
United
Fernandes.
really can't be faulted for their
Number
attitude,
24.
and if they go on to win
Federico
this, it'll be
Valverde.
fully deserved.
Number 4. Locatelli. Coming on the
Griezmann.
field. Number 10. Vinicius Junior.
Looking for
Number
options for
20,
movement.
Ekitike.
Vinicius
Number
Junior.
6,
Van Dijk
Griezmann.
out-muscles him.
Number 22, Fernandes.
Griezmann.
Number 5,
That's
Çalhanoğlu.
very neat.
Substitution.
And here's Fernandes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Lookman making good progress. Cunha has the space to scheme. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He has a look up. He has found the... There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end
There
much
will be
faster.
1 minute added time.
He's in a great position here. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Alvarez. Now Mbappe.
There they go, hunting again.
Mbappe is fouled. And that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So here we go then. Extra time is coming up.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field. Number
No
32,
winner in 90, 30
Gerardo.
more to come.
Number 12, Alexander Arnold.
And it's
Coming on the
Zaire
field,
Emery.
Number 13, Nuno Mendes.
Threads one in.
Number 33, Zaire Emery.
He's having a shot!
Substitutions taking
Oh,
place.
it's hit the post! Hernandez.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Hakimi. Now it's Alvarez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Some good work on the right flank here. Ekitike. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Delivers the ball. Keeper's dealt with that.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Hakimi. Valverde. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done.
So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break.
Smoking is only permitted.
Well, nobody wants to settle for this, of course, but everyone is running nigh on empty. Is there going to be a moment to win it? And the action has already restarted. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Griezmann, and he's forced to go back, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now, can they get him away? So no flag here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And he's in on goal.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Matheus Cunha, and it's Hernandez. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Valverde. Well seen, saw that coming. Vinicius Junior, and he's worked it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Great challenge, time to perfection. Goes down, but nothing given. That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you walked
So we're all set, and we all know what is coming. I think we're just about ready. All eyes on him as he places the ball. Fernandez is over the first kick. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. Wow, talk about coming up with the goods.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Mbappe is the next to run the gauntlet. Put away with poise.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
Vietnam are looking to him to tie things up.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Alvarez, second in line for them.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
Vietnam feeling the pressure. That's a brilliant read.
Well, I think the keeper did very well to stay upright until the very end.
This to double their advantage. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Vietnam are looking to keep pace here.
Well, if you have any doubts, that's what you do to conquer it.
Cunha is the fourth man to step forward for them. That's a good penalty.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
The margin of error is 0. Yes, that's how you do it.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
Fingernails disappearing fast all around us. It is down to him now. He's done it! Feel the relief! Manchester United have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality. Well, ultimately it came down to penalties. Any thoughts, Jim, having seen what you have?
Manchester United definitely had to take the scenic route, but I don't think they'll be complaining too much. Their sense of purpose and overall approach to the game just gave them a...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi, chance here to counter, and he's got away from him, and he welcomes it in. Oh, he's all... Can he finish? And he gets rid in a hurry. Hakimi, Valverde, and here's Mbappe. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Bruno Fernandes, and it's Valverde. He's having a shot! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And it's been taken short. Bruno Fernandes, and here's Vinicius Junior. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Opts for safety. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Good running, strong and purposeful. That's a little off target.
Vietnam really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And it's Messi. Looking for the run. And that is expertly dealt with. Cherki.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Oh, that's beautifully... Bruno Fernandes! Nuno Mendes. And it's Mendes. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Half an hour played now. Locatelli. Valverde. And Locatelli. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, no joy this time. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Nice interception, well timed. And they can counter here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And it's Valverde. Valverde. Locatelli. Oh, good take in a good area. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nuno Mendes. Here's Matheus Cunha. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Cherki.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. That's going wide left. And he's had it nicked away. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. Nicely spread. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great vision. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And for the first half, that is that. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Train departure times from all local major stations.
So we're off again.
Manchester United really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Barella, quality ball. Oh, it's a great ball here. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Valverde. Can he get on the end of this? Hakimi making good progress on the right-hand side. Matheus Cunha. Mbappe. Chance for a shot! And that's a good finish. It is an explosive start to the second half. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
The first breakthrough.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
He's not got that quite right.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Messi. Haaland is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Van de Ven. Played out towards the right wing. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. And it's Valverde. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped.
Shapes to shoot! And that's a tiny finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitution on the field, number 21.
Now the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Vinicius Junior.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Number 7,
Lookman.
Bruno Fernandes.
Nuno Mendes.
Coming on the field, number 18.
That's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's.
Number 20, Ekitike. Number 14, Kvaratskhelia. Number 8, Vitinha.
Thuram is onto it in a flash.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game...
Lookman! And again! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United have their lead. Locatelli looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Vietnam really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substitution on the field. Number 12.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Coming on to replace him is number 33, Zaire Emery. Substitution.
Mendes in acres of space out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the shot's on here. Well read, and the danger is averted.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Marquinhos turns back here, probably the best option. There's Locatelli. Nicely weighted ball. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Picked out brilliantly. Ekitike gets flagged offside. And he's there to retrieve it. Vitinha. Griezmann. And it's Locatelli. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Lookman! There's the shot! And a neat finish! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Manchester United have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to...
Real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Pedri. And here's the chance to counter. It's Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that will be it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Vinicius Junior voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
On our shuttle bus service.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, This has just been a great day at the office.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. Thuram unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Thuram. Great vision. Lookman. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Mendes has it in a wide position. Good ball, good take. He has a look up. Mendes has the space to scheme. Valverde, and it's Locatelli. Oh, he's having a go!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. Nuno Mendes. That's good play. He's having a hit! And now a sudden chance to counter.
Lookman. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold finding himself in space. It's a... And the finish! Saliba gets it clear.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Ball's played through, and he's picked it up out wide. Delivers the ball, and it's hoisted clear. Barella knocks it into space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hakimi. Saliba. Here's Matheus Cunha. And it's Barella. And it's Barella. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Alexander-Arnold. Locatelli. 30 minutes gone. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Lookman. Tries to play it through. Tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And that has sent him sprawling. Got nowhere to hide after that one. Valverde. Locatelli. Valverde. Now Van de Ven. Locatelli. Barella producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde here. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Valverde. And Locatelli. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Now, can he find a finish? And he's gone backward here. And it's Locatelli. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, they could break here. And for the first half, that is that. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure,
everybody,
Peter.
and please join me in
So,
wishing
no
a
breakthrough
happy
from either
wedding
side.
anniversary
0-0
for one of our
after
fan
45
members.
minutes of action. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. It's a pretty loose pass. Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Alexander-Arnold powering forward here. Bruno Fernandes. Thuram. He's found out. Thuram!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Marquinhos. Locatelli. Passing is crisp and sharp.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Vietnam have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Bruno Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Valverde. He's having a pop! Superb from Valverde! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! How they've waited, now they have it! He gave it plenty and some, crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Hernandez crosses. And that has been knocked clear. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Now, can they get him away?
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Haaland. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Haaland currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's Thuram. Bruno Fernandes shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. Deftly away. And it's Locatelli. Passing nice and neat. And a chance! Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Mendes gets... Oh, terrible! Big chance! He's got a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 18.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Fernandes.
Well, I think it's just the reward for...
Decent chance! Oh, good finish! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Vinicius Junior has got himself a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
So we have movement on both
Locatelli.
benches.
Coming on the field is...
And he's managed to get rid. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valverde tries one from range. What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some. A finish right from the top draw. We thought they were done, but never say never. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
And it's Griezmann. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the number on the board is 3. Cherki. And it's Valverde. For Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alvarez! And that is it. That was the last kick of the game. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference. And we are already back underway. Manchester United did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Griezmann. Ekitike. Well read. And the danger is averted. That's going to go a long way. Short changes him with that pass. Cherki could move up a gear here. And it's Hakimi. And Grimaldo has a look and plays it forward. Valverde does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Vinicius Junior. Alex Grimaldo puts a cross in. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to belt it away. Grimaldo. Cherki, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vitinha. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break.
Please take some time out.
So nothing yet in extra time to make a difference. This, the final 15 minutes for someone to do something.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
And we're off for the final time.
Number 12.
This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
Camargo. Number 33, Zaire Emery.
Cherki. Oh, good ball. Oh, shooting chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Manchester United have their second corner now. Well, there's the clearance. Alex Grimaldo delivers.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hakimi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear. He's having a shot! Griezmann. Zaire Emery. It's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. This looks promising.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Pass somewhat off target. Hakimi. And it's Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. So after all of that, what can we say?
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
In the bins provided. Thank you for
so
your
we're all set, and we all know what is coming. I think we're just about ready. Ekitike is over the first kick. And he has done his bit.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Vinicius Junior is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. 1-1. A swift riposte. Griezmann, second to go. Wonderful poise and placement.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Goulet is the man who's second in line. Oh, great save! That is a great save! This to double their advantage. Up by two. 2 up.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. No! Denied remarkably! Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat. Everyone here are holding their breath.
Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Well, I think he had the measure of that all the way, Peter, and he is pumped.
The margin of error is 0. Yes, that's how you do it.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way. Everyone here are holding their breath.
There you have it. So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello,
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We're up and running then. Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just 3 in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
That's right, but it does work very well, provided you have the right players to pull it off.
Hakimi. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than...
And a header! Oh, crossbar! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
DiMarco. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Valverde. Shot could be on. Quarter of an hour played. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Valverde. Matheus Cunha. Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Locatelli. Van Dijk. Now Van de Ven. And it's Van Dijk. Here's Locatelli. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Vinicius Junior. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Challenge just a bit on the firm. Decent chance! And now a sudden chance to counter.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Valverde, 30 minutes gone. That has ended up in no man's land. Alexander-Arnold. Marquinhos. And it's Locatelli. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's DiMarco. Showing great feet there. Locatelli. And it's Locatelli. Looking here to chip. Bullish header! Caught offside that time. Now he's off and running. Matheus Cunha. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Grimaldo, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And here's Haaland. Hakimi. Matheus Cunha. Nicely aimed pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Van de Ven. For Valverde. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Thuram! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And the finish! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. He'll try from distance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Over to the right flank. Pass somewhat off target. Valverde is onto it in a flash. Di Marco. Now there's shot at goal! And there's a goal! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Haaland currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to
Oh, he's all alone! Shapes to shoot! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Cunha, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
That is good alertness. Alexander-Arnold. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Alexander-Arnold. Nice physical challenge. Matheus Cunha. Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. Matheus Cunha, spread to the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Thuram, who's set up one goal so far, it's played through for him. Not a hint of offside here. Hakimi has a look and plays it forward. Into the last quarter of an hour. Locatelli. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's a good foray he's making. Locatelli. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they can counter here. Thuram. That has not gone well. No way through there.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Plays the return pass. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Locatelli tries to play it through. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Haaland.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
18,
And it's Van Dijk.
Number 7, Bruno Fernandes.
Gibbs White.
Number 24,
Ekitike.
Federico Valverde.
Gibbs
Coming on the
White.
field,
He has found a way through. That is
Vinicius
great
Junior.
defending, so alert.
Number 20,
Cherki.
Ekitike. Number 15, Gibbs White.
Ekitike.
Number 8,
Vinicius Junior.
Vitinha.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
2 added minutes has
Confirmation
been
that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. It's a threatening ball. And that was very necessary. And it's Valverde. That's really well cleared. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
And now, please turn towards
So,
the
Jim, how
screen
do you
for a
reflect on
special
what we've seen?
presentation
Well,
featuring
there was
our
a
guest
distinct lack of
performance today.
clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.